Hello and welcome to Fluid Flow. So today we're doing an approximately 20-minute fluid flow. So what that is just a nice moving vinyasa flow, but we're gonna do a lot of fluid movements. So movements with breath, where we will, inhale, open up, and then exhale, bring it in, and inhale, open up, exhale, fold forward, things like that. So there'll be a lot of fluid movement throughout our practice today. So we will get started, feet about hips distance apart. We're gonna start in standing, get right into our flow. First, we're gonna get ourselves grounded and centered here. So feet hips distance apart, soles of the feet glued to the mat. Knees gently bent, just so a subtle bend in the knees. Nice curve to the back. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Palms can face forward. And crown of the head reaches towards the ceiling. So just, if it's in your practice here, just draw your eyes closed. Take a moment here. Turn inward again. Come home to yourself. So let's just start to notice ourselves from the inside out. So noticing any feelings, any sensations. And always knowing if it's not comfortable to keep the eyes closed, just keeping a gentle gaze down to the floor is perfectly fine as well. And so just really starting to notice anything happening in the body, any feelings, any sensations. If you hear that little pitter patter, it's Oliver walking around the room, checking things out. And so just really noticing any tension in the body and starting to release and let that go. Noticing any thoughts that should arise. Just noticing them, being aware of them for a moment, and then just allowing them to let go. Let's take a moment here. Inhale, circle the arms up. And on the exhale, we'll bring those hands into prayer position at the heart center, pressing into the palms of the hand, just noticing and feeling the sensation of those hands pressing together. Take a moment here to bring to mind an intention for our practice here today. Just bringing an intention forward. We always practice with intention. Nice deep inhale. Inhale that intention in. A nice slow and controlled exhale. Now inhale, keeping those palms together. You can blink the eyes open and reach those hands up overhead on the inhale. Exhale, we turn the palms and bring those hands all the way down by our side. Inhale, circling the arms up. Hands connect. Exhale, bring those hands straight out in front of us. Inhale, the right hand comes all the way back, just following that right hand with your eyes. Exhale, slowly draws that right hand back up to meet the left. Inhale, opening up the left side. Nice twist here. Exhale, allow that left hand slowly come all the way back. Inhale, drawing those hands up overhead. Exhale, releasing those hands behind your back. Interlace fingers, open the heart. Exhale, releasing those hands down by your side. Mountain pose, palms face forward. Inhale, we're going to come into chair. So bend the knees. Make sure those knees are just past the toes. We don't want them to be in front of the toes. We want them to be behind the toes. Let the baby fingers kind of curl towards each other. Relax those shoulders. Just like this. sitting into our imaginary chair. Couple of breaths here. As we inhale, feel the belly expand. And as we exhale, let's fold it forward. Inhale, we're gonna rise halfway. And exhale, fold and let it go. Inhale, circling the arms as we rise. Exhale, we bring those hands back to the heart. Inhale, circle, open up, reach up, nice and tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching as we rise. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Inhale, slowly bringing those connected hands overhead. Exhale, release right hand down to the right thigh. Inhale, left arm reaches up and over. Exhale, switching sides nice and slow. Inhale, reach the right hand up and over. Exhale, bringing left hand up to meet the right. Inhale, reaching tall, come up onto the balls of your feet. And exhale, slowly lower it down, bringing those hands down to prayer as we lower down here. Inhale, circling the arms. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold, plant those hands. Let's step the feet back and make our way into chair pose. Tabletop pose. Got my furniture mixed up. So palms of the hands are glued to the mat, fingers widely spread apart, wrists, elbows, shoulders are stacked, knees and hips are stacked. Inhale to open up the heart, point the hips towards the ceiling. Exhale, gaze to the knees and press the upper back away from the mat. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, bring it home. Inhale, open up, cow pose. And exhale, arch the back like a cat. Next, inhale, we'll turn the toes, shift the hips, and find downward dog. And as always, make sure this is your version of downward dog. So what feels right to you is perfectly fine. Adjust yourself as you need to. Inhale, reach the hips tall. On the exhale, bend those knees, gaze forward, step or hop to the top of your mat to a forward fold. Inhale, we rise halfway. Exhale, fold and let it go. Inhale, reaching as we rise. Exhale, hands come into the heart at prayer position. Inhale, we'll step the left foot back. It's going to be on a 45. Right foot is nice and straight. The right heel lines up with the left heel. And that left foot's on a 45. So bending into the right knee, pressing those palms together. Inhale, bring the hands into warrior one position. Inhale, we're gonna reach tall, straighten the front leg and shift into our warrior two position. So then we settle back in, we bend that right knee, the left foot pivots onto a 90 degree. Gaze to the front middle finger. We're gonna inhale, straighten that front knee, and then reach the palm up to come into our reverse triangle pose. The left hand lands on the back of the left thigh. Left hand reaches towards the ceiling. A nice deep inhale to stretch here. On the exhale, we're gonna come forward all the way into our triangle pose. So that right leg is nice and straight on an angle. Don't lock the knee, slightly bend it. Drop the right hand to the inside of the right calf or that right shin or ankle. Left hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Gaze is either up or down, whatever feels right to you. Feel free to grab a block. If you need to, place it under that hand, whatever feels right for you. Next inhale, we're gonna come all the way back up to our reverse triangle, reaching up. And then exhale, we'll windmill those hands all the way down. We're gonna pivot that left foot and come into pyramid pose. Just allow the upper body to fall towards that right leg. On the inhale, we're going to step the left foot forward to meet the right, come into a forward fold. Inhale to rise halfway. Exhale, fold and let it go. Inhale, reaching as we rise. Exhale those hands into prayer at heart center. Inhale, we'll step the right foot back, coming to warrior one pose, pressing those palms into each other. Inhale, bringing the hands into warrior one. Pause here for a breath. Inhale, we straighten the legs, reach up tall, pivot the right foot, and bend into the left knee once again to find our warrior two pose. Gaze is to the front middle finger. Next, inhale, straightening the left leg. We allow the left palm to float up and the right palm to fall to the back of the right thigh, coming into that reverse triangle pose. On the exhale, we shift forward and let the left hand land on the inside of the left leg. Right hand reaches up and stretches. Keeping our breath, notice as you inhale the expansion through the ribs. See if you can open up that right shoulder a little more and reach the right hand towards the ceiling a little bit more. Inhale, we switch to come all the way back to our reverse triangle. Nice deep inhale, stretch those fingertips far apart. Open up that left shoulder if you want to rotate it a little bit. Next, exhale, we windmill the hands all the way down to the mat. We pivot that right foot and come into pyramid pose. So you can land, your fingertips can land on the mat. You can use blocks or any sort of props here. Just getting a nice stretch out of the back of the right leg. This is the outer left hip. And just let your upper body land where it may. Nice deep inhale here. And then on your exhale, step the right foot up to meet the left. Nice forward fold here. Inhale to rise halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circling as we rise. Exhale, bring those hands to the heart. Inhale, step the left foot. Nice wide-legged stance here. We're going to do a little bit of Tai Chi movement here and with eagle arms. So we're gonna inhale to open up the arms, palms face forward. On the exhale, we're gonna come in and the right arm is gonna come under the left for an eagle pose here. So we twist those arms however we can. Inhale, we're gonna lift the hands slightly. And on the exhale, we're gonna bend the knees and lower down. Inhale, we come up slowly to straighten those knees. And exhale, we settle in a little deeper. Inhale all the way up. And now we're gonna make circles here. So nice deep inhale there. And then exhale, we revolve. We come into a nice circle motion here. A circular motion with the upper body. Inhale at the top. Exhale halfway. And then inhale all the way up to the top. Exhale all the way down to the bottom. Making a circle. Inhale all the way up. Meeting at the top. Inhale, release those hands. Raise those hands overhead in prayer. So hands are connected. And exhale, bringing those hands to the heart. Inhale, open up and reach nice and tall. And exhale, fold forward. Bringing the right hand down to the mat on the inhale. The left arm's gonna reach up. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, release that left hand down with the breath. Inhale, reaching up nice and slow, following the hand with the inhale. Nice reach tall twist here. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, lower down into your nice wide-legged forward fold. Inhale to rise halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bring those hands to the hips. On the inhale, slowly rise with control, engaging your core. At the top, we open up, roll the shoulders out. We're gonna inhale, open the arms. On the exhale, the left hand's gonna come under the right this time, so switching sides. Nice deep inhale to bring the hands up, straighten those legs. And then exhale, slowly come in, nice and deep here. Inhale to come back up. And exhale, settle in here. Inhale up. Exhale, settle in. And now we're going to do the circle again, but in the opposite direction. So nice deep inhale. And then exhale to make that circle halfway. And then we inhale the other way up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Just making a nice circle, getting nice rotations out of the hips and the entire body, the spine, the back, the shoulders. Nice deep inhale to bring us back up here. And we'll release those hands and bring them overhead. Exhale, bringing those hands into prayer. We're gonna step it forward all the way up to the top of our mats. Inhale, we circle. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant those hands, step the feet back. We're gonna pause here in plank. So really feeling the crown of the head and the heels driving away from each other. Nice deep inhale here, and exhale, lower slow, dropping the knees, the chest, the chin. Inhale, rise to cobra, up dog. And exhale, come to downward facing dog. And here, you want to bend one knee at a time if you'd like. Just find some movement here. Nice deep inhale, reach tall. On the exhale, let's bend those knees. Walk the knees forward towards the front of the mat. Crossing the legs over. We'll roll all the way back down onto our seat. We're just gonna create a diamond shape with the legs. Let the soles of the feet connect. Take a nice deep inhale, sit tall here. And exhale, walk those hands forward, coming into a nice forward fold here. Noticing a nice stretch out of the low back, the outside of the hips. And just really let yourself go when you come into a forward fold as we come home to ourselves, to that safe place within us. Nice deep inhale, let's walk those hands back up. Soles of the feet connect with the earth. Inhale, reach forward. On the exhale, slowly lowering it all the way down in whatever way you need to come on to your back. As you come to your back, draw your knees into your chest. On an inhale, just coming to center here with those knees. On the exhale, just let the knees fall over to your left side. Arms wide to your cactus, gaze to the right hand. Just starting to slow things down now. We're keeping the nice balanced breath so we can keep the oxygen flowing into our spine, into all those little micro muscles, all the muscles that help us twist. If you want to add a little tension, you can bring your left hand to the outside of that right knee and pull it towards the floor. But only if it feels like it needs it. Next inhale, we'll draw the knees to center. And on the exhale, just letting those knees fall over to the right side. And again, if you need a little extra tension, you can use the right hand to pull that left knee towards the floor. Gaze is over to the left hand and let those shoulders relax. As you lie here, just let them fall down to the earth. Thank you, Oliver. Nice deep inhale. We'll draw those knees back to center. Let's hug them in. Take a nice deep inhale and tighten everything up. And on the exhale, release it all down into Shavasana. So let the feet come out to the outer edges of the mat. Let the shoulders relax. Let everything fall into the mat. Release the control of the breath now. Just let your breath return to its natural state. No more controlling that breath. We're going to contrast our practice now and slow things down. And just start to really let things go here. Let all the tissue in your body relax and release, melt into the space. Now's the time to trust and allow yourself to really sink into relaxation. Thank yourself for showing up for yourself, for loving yourself enough to be here. And it is not easy to make it this far in a challenge. It's not easy to get to your mat every single day, but you're doing it. And that's amazing, that's incredible. So just love yourself through it. And if you miss a day, forgive yourself, love yourself. So now, just taking this time to really settle in, let things go. And you take all the time you need, and I will see you tomorrow on your mat. From my light to yours. Namaste.